Hi guys, welcome to my very first reaction video to Doctor Who. Now my reaction videos up till now have been of shows that are completely new to me, where I know nothing about them, and I thought it would be fun to do the absolute opposite here and look at a show that I know a great deal about. I was a huge fan from when I was 10 years old, and I've watched a lot of the old classics, not every story, but a lot of them. And we're going to go right back to the very beginning, to 1963, to An Unearthly Child. So I have seen this before, long time ago, and here's my reaction to episode 1 of An Unearthly Child. I will never ever tire of this opening credits. I can't imagine what it was like in 1963, hearing this for the first time. People must have thought, this is crazy sounding. What is this program going to be about? Must have been amazing. Creepy junkyard. Wow, the music's still going on. People must have been thinking, why is this telephone box making this noise? All of these schoolgirls look about 25.
Well, I told you how good she is at history. I had a talk with her and I told her she ought to specialize. Well, she seemed quite interested till I said I'd be willing to work with her at her home. Then she said that would be absolutely impossible, as her grandfather didn't like strangers.
He's a doctor, isn't he? It's a bit of a lame excuse.
Well, from the secretary, 76 Totter's Lane, and I went along there one evening.
I can't believe she
Ian,
did that.
Do pay attention.
Sorry, you went along there one evening?
Well, there isn't anything there.
Oh.
And this nothing in the middle is number 76 Totter's Lane.
That's a bit of a mystery.
Curiouser and
Well, there must be a
curiouser.
simple answer somewhere.
Well, what?
Well, we'll have to find out for ourselves, won't we?
Thank you for the we. She's waiting in one of the classrooms. I'm lending her a book on the French Revolution.
They're
What you gonna
standing
do,
very
right?
close together for
All right.
two people who
What
are
do we do?
supposedly
Ask
not
her
together.
point blank?
No, I thought we could drive there, wait till she arrives and see where she goes.
Oh, all right.
Well, that is if you're not doing anything.
I'm not. After you.
They would be in so much trouble these days if they did this. Look at that dancing.
He started his career as Chris Waits in the Cowlows, didn't he, Susan?
You are surprising, Mr. Chesterton.
Oh, he's so cool, isn't
I
he?
to know things like that.
I have an inquiring mind.
I'll return it tomorrow.
Oh, that's not necessary. Keep it until you've finished it.
I have finished it.
Oh, where do you live, Susan?
I like walking through the dark. It's mysterious.
Be careful, Susan. There'll
That is
probably
a
be
weird
fog
thing
again
to
tonight.
say under any
See you in the morning.
circumstances.
I expect so.
I like walking through the dark. It's mysterious. Okay. Again, if I was watching this for the first time, I would be creeped out by her. And the music now.
I thought I was just being a busybody. I'd go straight home. I thought you agreed she was a bit of a mystery.
She's trying to convince
I think
herself
you'll
she
find
isn't
this a
being a
very simple
busybody,
explanation
right?
for this.
Well, I'm not trying to be rude, but couldn't we deal with two active chemicals? Then red could turn blue all by itself and we could get on with something else. I'm sorry. It was just an idea.
She means it.
That's so
These
rude.
simple experiments are child's play to
If
her.
a kid said that to me in my
It's
lesson, I
almost
would
got
be
to the point
annoyed.
where I delete.
Then what do you need E for? What do you make the fifth dimension?
Space.
Too many questions and not enough answers.
Stupid.
I've never
Just
really
doesn't know.
understood what the fifth dimension being
15-year-old
space
girl
means.
Who is
I understand what the
absolutely
three
brilliant
dimensions
at
are. I
something
understand
that's
how those
excruciatingly
dimensions
bad at others.
could be measured in
There she is.
time. But space, I've never understood what they mean by that.
Susan! Susan! What, it's a police box! What on earth's he doing here? Well, these things are usually on the street. Oh, feel it. Feel it, you feel it?
They've noticed straight away that vibration thing that I said at the start. Because people then knew what police boxes were. They would have been like, why is it making this noise? Great hiding place. And there he is, the man himself. Yeah, that hiding place was really dire.
Excuse me.
What are you doing here?
We heard a young girl's voice call out to you.
Your hearing must be very acute. I didn't hear anything.
It came from in here.
You imagined it.
I certainly did not imagine it.
Young man, is it reasonable to suppose that anybody would be inside a cupboard like that?
It's so sexist the
Would
way
it
he's
therefore
just
be
done that.
unreasonable to ask you to let us have a look inside?
We saw her come in and we haven't seen her leave. Naturally, we're worried.
To be clean. Oh, I'm afraid it's none of my business.
So he takes the man away, doesn't really listen to the woman.
We're satisfied
Interesting.
that Susan isn't here. Must be a secret lock somewhere.
That was Susan's voice.
Of course it was. Susan!
They're doing a
Susan,
really bad job
you
of
in there?
whispering.
Come on, Barbara.
What are you doing out there?
Oh,
She is in there!
that was a bad idea.
But Barbara, what you like?
And here we go. What must people have thought?
Close the door, Susan.
They must have just thought, what the heck is this?
I believe you say you can't fit an enormous building into one of your smaller sitting rooms.
No.
But you've discovered television, haven't you?
Yes?
Then by showing an enormous building on your television screen, you can do what seemed impossible, couldn't you?
Well, yes, but I still don't...
It's a fair argument.
It moves?
The TARDIS can go anywhere.
TARDIS? I don't understand you, Susan.
Well, I made up the name TARDIS from the initials, time and relative dimension in space. I thought you'd both understand when you saw the different dimensions inside from those outside.
Let me get this straight.
Ha!
A thing that looks like a police box standing in a junkyard, it can move anywhere in time and space?
Yes.
Quite so.
But that's ridiculous.
Why won't they believe us?
Well, how can we?
Now, solution two.
You're treating us like children.
Am I? Children of my civilization
are-
would be insulted.
Your civilization.
Wow!
My
You don't know what you've done coming here.
Characterizations
Let
are
them go,
so
no,
good
please.
at this point.
Look, if they don't understand, they can't hurt us at all. I understand these people better than you. Their minds reject things they don't understand.
It's a game that you and your grandfather are playing, if you like, but you can't expect
They're
us to believe
so
it's not a game.
close-minded.
But Susan,
It's not. Now, he won't let you go.
They... Why don't they realise that... Oh, wow. He's
I saw it. Which is it?
laughing. He's so mischievous.
I don't touch it, it's live!
Oh,
What on earth do you think you're doing? Grandfather, let them
well,
go.
in fairness, he didn't
By
do
tomorrow
anything.
we should be out pub.
I want to stay. Look, they're both kind people. Why won't you trust them? All you've got to do is ask them to promise to keep our secret and...
It's out of the question.
Oh, no, Grandfather, no!
Let me go. Get back to the ship, child. Hold it.
Oh. He's a liar. Oh, Barbara conveniently found a chair, didn't she? Oh, interesting, they used the same image that they used for the opening credits here. And they've been knocked out. Spooky. The Cave of Skulls, the next episode. That is a smashing episode, isn't it? It really is so good. So that's the end of episode 1 of classic Doctor Who, broadcast 55 years ago. Which is just incredible when you think about it. And so much of it is the same. Like the TARDIS, the whole bigger on the inside than the outside. But then so much is different. Like the Doctor. My God, could you imagine if they'd introduced Christopher Eccleston in that way that they introduced William Hartnell? I cannot see it working. He was so horrible to Barbara and Ian. But then as viewers, you side with them straight away, and they become your port of call. And you don't really know if the Doctor's going to be a good guy or a bad guy at this point. And I think that must have been just so interesting. I think I'll carry on and do the other 3 episodes of Unearthly Child, and then I'll see how that goes, and then decide whether to continue on with some more of the classic series. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you soon. Bye bye.